Blog Talk Radio.
Read it. Verse 12. Amos chapter 8, verse 12. And they shall wander from sea to sea.
And they shall wander from sea to sea. That means you're going from this place to this place. Well, let me go over here. Oh, Islam, I don't know. I don't like that. Or let me go over to the Christian church. Oh, I don't know. Well, maybe let me go into Hinduism. Well, I don't know. I don't like this church because this preacher says this. I don't like this church because this preacher says that. Let me tell you, if you were in the Word, it wouldn't matter what the preacher would say. If you was in the Word, you'll be able to see over what he's teaching. But you're going from sea to sea, all over the place. Read.
Amos chapter 8, verse 12. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east.
Go ahead.
They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Most High, and shall not find it.
You're going to wish one day you was able to sit in your cushy house and cut on your computer and see the word of the Most High. You're going to long for that time. You're going to wish you had that opportunity. Soon reading the Bible is going to be against the law of the earth. Soon. They're moving everyone into a new age movement. And the only thing you can believe in is yourself. And you are being programmed. That's going to be the belief system. Yourself. That's the new age movement. How grim and dark the government of this earth is. That all of them are in league and are in bed with Satan. That's the truth. Not one of them are with the Most High. Why? Because this kingdom was given into the hand of Satan. Job 9 and 24 tells you the earth was given into the hand of the wicked. So in order for you to rule in this government, you must go to Satan to get your power. He tried to offer it to Christ. Christ denied it. But who took it? All the governments in this earth who will soon pay. They live lavishly in this earth off of the bones, blood, sweat, and tears of the children of Israel. Yes, but now they have to pay. It's time. All these wars in the earth are culminating. They're leading to their own demise. And we're just the people with no weapons. This is our weapon. The only thing we have is this, Christ, in the name of the Most High, and we'll win.
And it's the music and words of the Gathering of Christ Church right here on the Men Empowered Radio Show, brought to you by the Blog Talk Radio Network at blogtalkradio.com. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning to you and yours, wherever you are on this world's wide web. You're listening to Let's Talk right here on the Blog Talk Radio Network. Today is the Apocrypha, the book of Tobit, chapter 11 and 12. The final two chapters before we get into the last two of next week, 13 and 14, we will wind it down in the book of Tobit out of the Apocrypha. As we continue to look into the books that were deleted from the 1611 edition of your King James Bible. Well, if you'd like to join in on our show conversation while we are here live, you can listen to us at 347-205-9279 or join us right there in the chat room at Blog Talk Radio /men. To 11 and 12, get ready, and we'll take a quick music break, and we'll begin our read momentarily. But right now, one of our featured artists that we will be featuring in the month of February of 2015 is PZ right here on Saturday Night Gospel Jams. We'll let you know very, very soon what's the date we're going to have him on our show. Here's PZ, I'll Go Under.
Man, I had this on my mind, so I had to put this down, you feel me? I'm just gonna give it to y'all. I don't know what CD this is going on, you feel me? But the Rawak was speaking, so I had to let it go, you hear me? Real talk, listen.
I follow no one. I don't need anyone to take care of me. I've got my own mindset when it comes to you.
My people think I joined the cult, they think I'm losing it. They got their Bibles, but they Bibles, they ain't using it. They go to church every Sunday, but look, it's useless. I read them scriptures and they under Satan's tutelage. You take care of me. They say pray to Jesus, but he can't compete. They claim to have wisdom, but they just out cheap. Bro, watch, that's my wisdom, and she's all I need.
Hold up, man, let's go.
Look at how you, man, I be praying to you. Good and bad, I be praying to you. Dust off up in the cup, but nobody know what I'm saying to you. They be pushing, they be stuck, trying to knock me off my block. But I pray to you through this fire, cause you are higher, all I got. And
follow no one.
You know I don't follow nobody.
And I don't need anyone to take care of me.
Self-sufficient.
I've got my own mind.
Free thinker.
Except when it comes to you.
To the Most High.
And when it comes to you.
A higher.
Comes to you.
A higher.
Comes to you.
A higher. Shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod, thy staff, they comfort me. Ezekiel 20:37. And I will cause you to pass under the rod, and I will bring you into the bond of the covenant.
you can count me a musketeer, cause me, I keep my sword on me. Why I look so militant? Cause I'm knowing it's a war, homie. Wise as a serpent and south is a dove, cause I know your sight is Christ is what that is and what that was and what that will be. I be next to him if they kill me, so I spit bars with conviction, flee Babylon from conviction, cause I'm knowing it's a mission to eradicate his children. So I stay up in them scriptures, get my pole and then go fishing.
The word is my baby.
I'm made in his image, so I try to do what my father said. Don't care about your pagan days, cause look, every day is my father's day. I listen to what my mother say, but see my sister say what my mother say, and my mother say what her pastor say. I could care less what her pastor say, cause see,
I follow no one.
You know I don't follow nobody.
I don't need anyone to take care of me.
Self-sufficient.
I've got my own mind.
Free thinker.
Except when it comes to you.
To the Most High.
And when it comes to you.
A higher.
Comes to you.
A higher.
Comes to you.
A higher.
I go there. Comes to you.
A higher.
Comes to you.
A higher.
Comes to you.
A higher. Okay, it's time to praise and worship now. Most High, you know what my heart said every day. For you, everything I do is for you. I don't care what no Hebrew or Gentile say. You hear me? All I care about is what you say, what your words say, what your son say, what my camp folks say. Cause I will go under that rod for y'all. Real soldier, real Judah, peace it. I live it. Man, I used to be in the flesh. That's all I cared about. That's all I knew. I know you was winking at me, but I'm open, I'm woke, now I see, and I got you. Holla.
And just the music of PC right here on Let's Talk. We'll get ready momentarily to start in chapter 11. Let's Talk brought to you by the Men Empowered Radio Show on the Blog Talk Radio Network at blogtalkradio.com. Chapter 11, verse 1. After these things, Tobias went his way, praising the Most High that he had given him a prosperous journey, and blessed Regel and Edna his wife, and went on his way till they drew near unto Nineveh. Let me read verse 1 again. After these things, Tobias went his way, praising the Most High, that he had given him a prosperous journey, Rigel and Edna, his wife, and went on his way till they drew near unto Nineveh. Then Raphael said to Tobias, Thou knowest, brother, how thou didst leave thy brother. Let us hasten before thy wife, and prepare the house, and take in thy hand the gall of the fish. So they went their way, and the dog went after them. Now Anna sat looking about toward the way for her son. And when she espied him coming, she said to his father, Behold, thy son cometh, and the man that went with him. Then said Raphael, I know Tobias, that thy father will open his eyes. Verse 8, Therefore anoint thou his eyes with the gall, and being pricked therewith, he shall rub, and the whiteness shall fall away, and he shall see thee. Then Anna ran forth, and fell upon the neck of her son, and said unto him, Seeing, I have seen thee, my son, from him. I am content to die. And they wept both. Verse 10, Tobit also went forth toward the door, and stumbled, but his son ran unto him. Verse 11, and took hold of his father, and he struck of the gall on his father's eyes, saying, Be of good hope, my father. Verse 12, and when his eyes began to smart, he rubbed them. Verse 13, and the witness piled away from the corners of his eyes. And when he saw his son, he fell upon his neck. Verse 14, and he wept and said, Blessed art thou, O God, and blessed is the name forever, and blessed are all thy holy angels. Verse 15, for thou hast scrounged and hast taken pity on me. For behold, I see Tobias. And his son went in rejoicing, and told his father the great things that had happened to him immediately. Verse 16, then Tobit went out to meet his daughter-in-law at the gate of Nineveh, rejoicing and praising the Most High. And they which saw him go marveled, because he had received his sight. But Tobit gave thanks before them, because the Most High had mercy on him. And when he came near to Sarah, his daughter-in-law, he blessed her, saying, Thou art welcome, daughter. The Most High be blessed, which had brought thee unto us, and blessed be thy among all his brethren, which were at Nineveh. And Archelaus and Nasbus had his brother's son Cain, and Tobias' wedding was kept 7 days with great joy. Okay, let's take another break, and we'll get into the final chapter of the day, chapter 12. And on next week, we will go into the conclusion of chapter 13 and 14 of Tobit. And then the following week, we will get into the reading of Judith in your Apocrypha, the deleted books of the King James Version Bible. Here's now more music from PZ right here, our featured artist here for the month of February. I'm woke now.